I'm Lulu, and welcome to Judson Sunday Arts, where kids of all ages can make art that matters. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and for those of you joining us who are blind or low vision, I am a white 34-year-old woman with short buzz-cut dark blonde hair. I'm wearing a white crew neck t-shirt with a pocket on the side, and there's a big bookcase behind me with books and other things on it and art on the walls. It's still Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and today we're going to celebrate musical theater by creating a song list for a story you want to tell. You will need something to listen to music with and a way to create a playlist. You can either write a song list on paper, or you can make a playlist with a service like Spotify or YouTube, whatever works for you. If you tuned into Andy's lesson on May 22nd, you'll remember a lesson highlighting fun virtual Judson Sunday School moments from the past year. He referenced the song My Favorite Things from the musical The Sound of Music. And that got me thinking about musicals by AAPI playwrights. Right before everything closed down last year, a musical called Cambodian Rock Band by Chinese-American playwright Lauren Yi opened at the Signature Theater. This musical features music by a contemporary band called Dengue Fever, which makes music in the style of Cambodian rock and roll of the 1960s and 70s. It uses the rock music to tell American audiences about the genocide of Cambodian people that happened in the 1970s under the Khmer Rouge regime. And guess what? There is a member of our own Judson community who produced a whole movie about rock and roll in Cambodia and the stories of the musicians who were arrested and or killed by the Khmer Rouge. In 2014, Linda Sapan, a Cambodian filmmaker and Judson mom, produced the documentary film Don't Think I've Forgotten, Cambodia's Lost Rock and Roll. If you live in Washington, D.C., you're in luck. The Kennedy Center will be showing this film as part of its Millennium Stage Series on May 27th. There's a link in the description for more information. But back to rock and roll in Cambodia. If you don't know where Cambodia is, I've got a map next to me. Cambodia is a country in Southeast Asia that is located between Thailand and Vietnam. Its northern border is shared with Laos. I encourage you to learn more about Cambodian culture and history on your own. You can start with Linda's film. I can't play the whole movie, but let's watch the extended trailer. In it, you will see clips of Cambodian movies from the 1960s, footage from old news stories, photographs of rock and roll musicians that were targeted by the Khmer Rouge, and clips of interviews with several Cambodian people who are speaking Khmer, English, or French.
There is a saying in Cambodia, music is the soul of a nation.
ពេញគេហៅថាគ្រឿងជាក្រុមអលង្ការមួយនៅអាស៊ីភាគអាគ្នេយ៍ ពេញជាកន្លែងប្រជុំជនដែលក្រុមភ្លេងច្រើនក្រុមមកពីខេត្តអីមកជួបជុំគ្នានេះ
Ils sont très soudés, les musiciens, les chanteurs. Alors c'est toutes sortes de musique moderne chez nous.
I was not a shy kid, you know. I was like, just give me the music, I'll dance. I'm like, this is so cool, it's my generation. I was ready for more, and all of a sudden, it was all gone.
We did get involved in bombing a neutral country.
I can't figure out what we're doing over here in the first place. In Cambodia or Vietnam? Anywhere, Cambodia or Vietnam.
The new Cambodia was going to be a revolutionary country. and not contaminated by the West.
ខ្ញុំថាខ្ញុំលក់ចៃជៀននេះនាងខ្ញុំគឺអ្នកចម្រៀងខ្ញុំផោគេទេនិយាយដើម្បីឲ្យរស់ជីវិត
Si vous voulez éliminer la société, les anciennes valeurs, il faut commencer par éliminer les artistes. Parce que les artistes sont influents. Les artistes sont proches du peuple.
What did you learn from this trailer? When I watch this, I'm inspired by the power that artists have to influence culture and people. That to the Khmer Rouge, artists were dangerous because they inspire people to think differently and ask questions about society. I think this was something that the movie makers were inspired by, and that Lauren Yi, who wrote Cambodian Rock Band, also found inspiring. And by the way, Spotify and YouTube have a ton of Cambodian rock songs for you to listen to. There are lots of ways that you can write songs into a musical. You can either write them to be brand new original music with fresh lyrics and original music composition. You can also choose songs that already exist and write them into the play, like Lauren Yi did. The thing that makes a musical different from a play is that the characters sing. And they don't just sing randomly, even if it might feel like that. Characters sing when they are feeling something that is too big to use just simple words to describe. So, what story would you want to tell with a musical? That's right, it's art making time. Today, we are making song lists for a story you want to tell in a musical. First, you'll need to decide what story you want to tell. Think about your story's beginning, middle, and end. What characters do you need? What would happen in the play? Remember to include conflict. Conflict is what makes plays interesting. What songs do you know that could help you tell the story? Which characters would sing each song? Put all of the songs into a playlist and put them in the order that they would be heard in your musical. If you want an extra challenge, you can write an original song for your musical too. You could spend 5 minutes or a whole week making your own musical song list for a story that you want to tell. If you love what you made, send it to me so I can feature it on another edition of Judson Sunday Arts. Be safe, wear your masks, happy musical making, and happy Asian and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, friends. See ya.